been a roller coaster of emotions for the Minnesota Vikings and veteran kicker Diamond Damn Bailey. So, for a stretch with the Dallas Cowboys, the former Oklahoma State product was the most accurate kicker in NFL history, which that's always funny to me, is that since it can vacillate, since your rate can go down. Anyway, Vikings inked him up in 2018 after 2 weeks of that debacle with Daniel Carlson. It's good just to spend a fifth-round pick on a kicker that you just cut after 2 weeks, even though all of his problems are very easily correctable, as shown that he's a stud with the Raiders now. But again, I digress. Then Dan Bailey came in and then proceeded to miss a quarter of his field goals and be the least accurate kicker in the league. So I was just like, great. Cool. And then they brought him back 2019, but he had been struggling in camp and preseason, and all of a sudden the Vikings spent another fifth-round pick, just like lighting them on fire, trading that to the Ravens for kicker punter Corey Vedvik, who can neither kick nor punt. And then finally, Dan Bailey was like, I should be good. So, hey, great. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for deciding to be good before the Vikings lit a fifth-round pick, whatever. But he went 27-29 on his field goals, fourth most accurate kicker in the NFL last year, which is great. Cool. Rewarded with a nice, bright, shiny 3-year contract, and not a league minimum deal either. Like, this thing actually had some heft. But now, fine. So Dan Bailey is 10 for 10 on his point afters. Congratulations for doing the easiest part of your job well. But then he's only 6 of 8 on field goals for the season, and he has missed a field goal in back-to-back weeks 3 and 4. A 49-yarder versus the Titans. Would have been nice to have 3 points against Tennessee, but yeah. And then also a 55-yarder against the Texans. Bailey did get together against Seattle, made a 52-yarder in the second quarter, as well as a 46-yarder right before the half. But also, you do have to wonder why Zimmer went for it on 4th and inches. Now, I think it was the correct call in the moment. Get an inch, get a yard, you win the game. But also, the rain had picked up pretty steadily towards the end of the game. And also, Dan Bailey, maybe in the back of Zimmer's mind, not trusting a kicker. Maybe had some Blair Walsh shake at the bank memories, even though it was a 23-yard chip shot. I mean, Blair Walsh's was 27 yards, so cool. Or 28. It's one of two. I sort of blurred out that moment, or blacked out, just whatever. And also, the announcers on Sunday night, Al and Chris, they did mention that, well, Dan Bailey had been struggling in pregame. So I wonder if that was weighing in the back of Zimmer's mind, just him versus Seattle with kickers, all of the issues, whatever. But also, you do have to wonder if the holding prowess of Britton Skolkwit, which has greatly improved. Because remember, Dan Bailey, one of the reasons why he was bad in 2018 was Matthew Weil, who was a terrible punter and also had never held before. So that was a big issue. But it did seem 2019 that the triumvirate of long snapper rookie Austin Cutting coming out of Air Force, as well as Britton Skolkwit, the veteran punter and the holder, that was working together. But Skolkwit as an actual punter this year has been bad. So he's 29th in PFF grade at 59.7. He's 29th in yards per attempt at 42.8, as well as 28th in net yards per attempt at 37.9, despite having a great coverage unit in Mike Boone and Dan Chisena and Chad Beebe. So it makes you wonder, maybe it is Skolkwit's holding prowess that's hanging on to his job, but will that be enough? And if the Vikings get rid of Colquitt and they bring in a new holder, will that affect Dan Bailey even more? Will he revert back to his 2018 form? And I don't think it's an accident at all that the Vikings do have a kicker on the practice squad. They're one of a handful of teams that do. Chase McLaughlin, who had been in the Vikings before, also has some NFL experience last season. Remember, he shanked one against Seattle, but yeah. But if Dan Bailey doesn't get his stuff together, maybe there's a reason why McLaughlin has been waiting in the wings. Maybe there's a reason why on the practice squad, so he gets to practice with Colquitt and Austin Cutting day in, day out. He gets to work with Mario Maloof and kicking assistant to the regional coach, Nate Kading. And there's a reason why the Vikings have protected McLaughlin on the practice squad 3 weeks out of the season. And if the Vikings do somehow axe Dan Bailey, they do save $1.7 million versus the cap next year, even though they do have to incur $2.1 million dead due to a signing bonus. But money is money. And also his $2.7 million base salary in 2021 is only partially injury guaranteed. So it is something to monitor. Like, if Dan Bailey continues to be like sort of and if Zimmer starts losing confidence in him, we've seen that once Zimmer loses confidence in a kicker, they get the hook. They get the boot. So we'll see. Come on, Dan Bailey. Because remember, in camp and in the season, it's like, don't have to worry about special teams this year. Well, I guess we do. Cool. All right, so your thoughts, Dan Bailey. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Post something to Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.